Thank you very much, Mr. President, and thanks to the carrier. I am grateful for the opportunity to vote on this agreement today. And I want to suggest a thought experiment for a moment. Let's say that as an aware Oregonian, you had watched the fierce battle over the fate of our premier state forest for decades. And now you're in the legislature, something has to be done. Let's say someone says, how about if we lock all the major stakeholders in a room with good, knowledgeable staff support and tell them they can come out when they have a solution? You might think, yeah, good luck with that our forest battles are intractable, but it goes ahead anyway. And you gather in this room leaders and experts on all the different values of this forest. You have timber industry leaders, from major corporation to small woodlands owners and several in between. You have conservation leaders, from groups advancing ecosystem management to those who don't want to see another tree cut on public lands, period. Importantly, you have leadership from public education who are focused on maximizing the financial benefit to schools if the Common School Fund arrangement ends. You have preeminent forest scientists, some from the best forestry school in the country. You have experts who focus on water quality, watershed health, recreation, and carbon sequestration. And they all come into this room, and you don't actually lock the doors, but they come back again and again and again and again for well over a year. They thrash out the countless scientific and financial and legal details, doing the grueling, tedious work of give and take while keeping their very opinionated constituencies on board. Now, if you have come anywhere close to a negotiation like this, you know how hard it is and how strong the temptation gets to throw up your hands and walk away. These people didn't do that. They stuck with it and have delivered us Senate Bill 1546. Not one of the negotiators I've talked to said, this is exactly what I want. I love it. And everyone I've talked to and those who testified in committee said, this is a good, solid, sustainable path forward, and the people I represent urge you to adopt it. Now, I've received emails from a few people who don't want us to do that, and I kept telling the negotiators, just bring us back an agreement that every single Oregonian who cares about forests accepts and agrees with, and they didn't do it. You know, it may be true, you just can't get good help these days. A little more seriously, I see this bill, Mr. President, as a gift to us from a group of dedicated people who represent countless Oregonians with very different ideas about forests and the Elliott in general. I hope we accept this gift with appreciation. Thank you, sir.